Yo, what up? What up? What up? Alright, howdy, Corey, Ruthless, Jayhawk. What's up, dudes? Alright, we got Corey. Who else we got joining? Lee is loading. What's up, Fatal? And Ruthless. Okay, so Lee and Ruthless are gonna be joining me and Corey for this one. Oh, y'all had the update. Okay. I guess mine auto updated yesterday or something. I don't know. Or today. I have no idea. But we'll have to see if someone else pops in, Twisted. Because right now we got Corey, Lee, and Ruthless all want to are gonna join up. You would rather solo Ruthless? I mean, you got up to do it in the party, so you are welcome to join us. Well, the other time I intentionally picked the one I picked. Just like this time I intentionally picked the one I picked. A glass cage of emotion. That's a good one for Makerman. Well, whichever of y'all wants to join, either Twisted or Ruthless. Someone can hop in. Y'all are both online, so whoever wants to golf with me, join up. Or you two could golf together, and then I'll golf with Corey and Lee. Or something like that. If there's 5 of us, we could do 3 and 2. Then everybody has someone to golf with. You'll fight me. So Twisted and Lee are gonna run together? Well, then I guess you gotta get in here, Ruthless. Twisted wants to play with Ruthless. Okay. Well, you guys figure it out. Somebody make a decision. This one? The one that I use, Corey? I mean, technically all the clubs are exactly the same, but it's, you know, like just aesthetics or whatever. But I do like the way this one looks. I think it's cool. when I can Jayhawk, but that's not very often, and I'm terrible, but I enjoy it. No doubt about that. Lee, how much longer you got on your update, dude? Okay. Ruthless hopped in here, so y'all ready up, and then Twisted and Lee, you guys can run together. Yeah, I would love to play golf in Utah, Jayhawk. So as soon as I have the means to do so, that's what I'm gonna do. Nope, nope. Lee said, "Screw you, Twisted." So looks like you're rolling solo tonight. All right, ready up, people. Oh, Lee said, "Never mind. I'll roll with Twisted." Hey, Stardust, how you doing? Dude, this saxophone is so killer. The menu music in this game is... No, Lee, you play with Twisted. You guys play together. That's like, that way everybody has people to play with. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do 4 and 1. We're doing 3 and 2 so that there's like, everybody has at least one person playing with them. Because it's way more fun that way. For everybody.
Hi there, my name is
Yeah,
John.
that's the game music, Jayhawk.
I'm here to welcome you
It's
to PGA
like
Tour 2K25. It looks like we
they
have a
killed
par
it.
4 on the menu as we begin our day. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Oh man, just tapped that one. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, right by.
Dang it.
All right, this is for the bird. And there we go. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. Oh, almost in there. 5 feet to go. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here.
That definitely would have never been anywhere close to being good enough to do that, Jayhawk. That's for sure, bro.
You managed to bring things down.
No
2
way.
under after that one. And teeing her up here on the third.
Like right now, my current goal is to
Screaming
break
off the
100
face.
in real life.
And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so.
There's a very big tree kind of right in the way there, isn't there? Hmm.
There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
Oh, Lee doesn't want to play with... Lee, you don't want to play with Twisted? Well, if he doesn't want to play with you, Twisted, then I guess you can just join.
All right, that'll work from that distance. So it's just a 3-footer.
Like, we can just back out real quick and grab you. Before we get too far into it.
And right now you are at 3 under par. And now the
Oh,
fourth hole
well,
is
Lee,
par
play with
4.
Twisted. Twisted's trying to play with you. That way everybody has someone to play with. You almost beat Tiger
Look at that
Woods.
thing go.
That's pretty insane, Jay. Yeah, I probably, I don't know if I could beat anybody at golf. Actually, you
All right,
know,
drop this one in. This one for birdie.
I might be able to beat, like, Stephen Hawking. Probably beat him at golf. Apart from that,
Nice
I'm not
putt.
super
That's the
confident.
fourth birdie of the day. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it.
I don't think so, Corey. I think you would be thoroughly surprised at just how bad at golf I can be.
Ooh, looking good, looking good. And yet another green in regulation for you. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today.
For real, Jayhawk.
All right, and after that, you've brought
Have
your
you guys
score
added
down
each
to
other
500.
through 2K, Lee? I think you have to add him through 2K. Yeah, it is cool, Jayhawk. I like it.
6th hole coming up.
Yeah, Corey, but there are times still. Doesn't happen super often. But often enough where
And
I will
just
still line
sheer
up,
terror
take a
coming off
swing,
the club
and
face there.
completely
Powerful
miss the ball.
Okay,
So,
setting up here about 140 to the pin.
We just pretend that it was a practice swing and move on with life, but you know.
Will you
Don't.
have a look at this? All right, 3 feet to the cup. Awesome job. That's your eagle.
Dang, I almost albatrossed, bro. That'd have been cool. I didn't realize that was a par 5.
And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, here's the par 4 7th.
You see what kind of problems being on Xbox causes, Twisted.
Whoa! You
Time to
just
get a PC, brother.
smashed that. Setting up here 145 yards away. I think this one's going for it. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day.
No, I definitely don't. But the trick, Twisted,
Okay,
is
8
to
under par is your
acquire
score
the
currently.
parts like a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? So like save up a tiny bit, buy yourself a nice case and then put it somewhere where you'll see it, and that'll be your inspiration to save up a little bit more
And now we
for a
have
motherboard
par 4/8.
and a little bit more for a processor and, whatever. Whoops.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Oh, take a look at this. Here comes a 3-footer. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And after that one, you are 1 stroke up on the rest of the competition.
Yeah, Jayhawk, you can talk about whatever you want, dude.
Here on the 9.
This is like literally as chill of a stream as I possibly do. Like, yeah. Short of giving you, like, super personal information. You can talk about whatever.
Good work. This would be nice to get for birdie. Ooh,
Bro, that still wasn't enough.
This one's a 3-foot putt.
Holy break.
All right,
Wow.
moving forward.
That was quite
Our
a
leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. All right, 10th hole.
in location.
Par 4. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin.
I don't see any fast drivers in
1
here, Jayhawk.
stroke off the lead. Good shot. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And after that
Well,
one,
not
we
faster
are
than you.
by a stroke. The 11th presents us with a par 5.
This is a weird hole.
Sweet. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one's going pretty hard to the left.
That's for sure. And
So
Nice.
good. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Let's
what
see happens
what
here on
issue
the
are you
12th
having,
hole.
Jayhawk?
Okay, we're on the green.
Bro, that
This
didn't
putt's
roll
around
like at all.
13 feet out. I think this one's breaking to the left. And that drops in the cup for the birdie. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par.
Have you adjusted your dead zones for your controller?
Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Nice drive, just striping it. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Twisted, Lee sent you the request. I don't know if you see his
Well, I think this one's found the dance
message
floor.
in chat. Dang, I almost made that.
Yep.
That would
That's
have been
what
nice.
we want to see. I like what you're doing. Tapping in for a birdie. That was well done. And you've got a 2-stroke lead as we move to the next. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4.
So what I would do, Jayhawk, is I would look up Hoki Hoshi's controller guide. It's like a Forza tips and tricks video, but in there is his controller settings. I would just look that up. And, and use that.
Oh my goodness.
You can also look up Just Devin.
Okay, just a few more inches
He's
to go.
the guy that's in JSR. He has a controller settings video too, and I think that they're basically the same.
Now the par 4, 15th. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4.
We all played it kind of safe.
Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you.
Holy cow. Okay. So that's gonna be nice chip, Ruthless.
Looking good so far. Oh, and the
Bruh!
doesn't
That was
go.
on. It just wasn't
Okay,
far
now
enough.
Check in on the scoreboard.
Rip.
And after that one, 6.
That would have been a sick putt.
And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Tee shots looking decent.
Tee shots looking D's.
Okay, this one's about 135.
D's
to the pin.
nuts. Ha. Got him.
There you go. That's what you want. All right, this is your eagle putt. Oh, that was almost.
You are joking me, bro.
And
What
now
am I
let's see
doing?
what's up on our leaderboard. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes.
Lee and Twisted, you
Okay,
guys
par
probably
3,
won't have a
17th hole is next.
hard time beating me. I am playing like booty.
Safe approach, nice. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Well done on this one. $18 under for the moment. Okay, on to the par 4, 18th. Nicely struck. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Well, it's heading in the right direction. That should do nicely. And now this from 13 feet. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Looking good.
Jayhawk, if you're still here, another thing you can try is learning how to roll the stick. Because what that can do.
And with that,
Well, yeah, okay, you're still here. What that can do is it can help make sure that you get your full, like your full range of steering. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you just go straight left, it doesn't. You're right, it doesn't full lock. I think it's supposed to be based on a real one, but well, yeah, you in a straight line you don't touch your. You just go in a straight line, but when you are approaching the corner, like right as you start to brake, is kind of when you'll push up and start to turn in.
Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. And with that, your
Hit the
round
tree, I
has
think.
begun. Have a good one.
Yep, I hit the
And
tree.
driving the old green, putting for eagle.
Oh boy.
Nothing wrong with that. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. I think it's breaking to the left.
Just a hair, huh? Good Lord. Make sure that it's long enough this time. I got robbed on distance last time. Well, it was long enough.
Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
Yeah, no, it does look really nice. I think it's supposed to be based on a real course, but I don't know. Somebody made it, though. It's not an official course in the game, as far as I know. Like, somebody, I guess they have like a course creator or something. I guess that's self-explanatory. Ignore me, dude.
Decent approach there. Here's a 20-foot putt. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Well, this has my attention. Oh, and the putt won't go. And tapping in for par. And now for the par 5 third hole. Would you look at the distance on this? We've got about 235 from here. I'll tell you what, that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Here we go. This next putt for the eagle. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Oh, bruh.
Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man.
Oof.
All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. Should be a good result off the tee here. That was powerful.
We all did the same thing. It's funny.
Oh, there we go. Just pin seeking on that one. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Okay, let's move on. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And let's let this.
Oh, I went right down the hill with you, Ruthless.
That's going to work just fine on the approach. This one's 8 feet away.
What's up, Neon?
Oh, just missed that birdie. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on.
This course is kicking my butt.
All right, that putt'll go. And after that one, you're just 1 stroke away from the leader. All right, stepping on to the 6th tee. We got a par 5. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. And 1 stroke off the leader. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. 8 feet to the cup. Well played to you.
Made a putt on the first try. It's like a miracle, seemingly, this round. Unless my approach shot is insane, which has not been a thing either.
Has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And the 7th hole is upon us. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. This is looking decent. Oh yeah,
He said the full word that time. He said decent instead of dece.
That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. And the person in the #1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. I approve. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Solid approach there, pin high. And this one is for the bird. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. Okay, the 9th hole is a par 3. See what you can do. Oh, you dialed that one in very nice. You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today.
I was close, man. Dope.
And everyone one's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead.
5-stroke lead. Bro, Twisted and Lee must be going off right now. Jesus. I believe it though, with all the pars I've been hitting. If they're birdieing and eagling those, like... Yeah, you're doing good, Ruthless.
Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. This one's 9 feet away. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Nice work. That's birdie number 7.
Minus 9 through 10.
Current
So
leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. And here we go. Par 5, 11th hole.
Jesus, where is that coming from, dude?
And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. 12 feet to go. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left.
A bit? Yeah, see, I was right. It's extremely to the left.
Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one.
Just go in the hole, because why not?
This next putt is for your birdie. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one.
Jesus, 8 strokes is crazy.
And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway.
Oh, I hit a tree.
Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Okay, here comes the green. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? 5-foot putt here. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And the current leader way out ahead today. Currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Oop, that's not good. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here.
I'm gonna need to punch it out here, guys.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay.
Could have been worse, for sure.
Oh my, this might go down. Come on. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. There you go.
Could have been worse.
Got a 2-stroke advantage as we head to the next. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, flying by the hole. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. I'll take that. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. "14 feet to the cup from here." This one seems to be tilting left to right. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. I think this will find the putting surface. Yup. Gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, that'll do. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out.
Not for me. Not for me. Haven't
Okay,
been
on the
anywhere
green
close
safely.
to that yet.
This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Still looking good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.
Nice. My game just crashed too, Ruthless. Oh, weird. It happens every stream, dude. In between rounds, at some point on every single stream, somebody either disconnects or their game crashes. In the rare event that that doesn't happen, it's, you know, a miracle. But, yeah. Let's do it. Nah, you're good.
Hello and a big, warm welcome from
Gotta wear a
John
hat,
McCarthy
man.
to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Starting today off with a nice par 4. Let's kick this one off in the fairway, and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. That was a good one. And second shot here on the first. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Oh, man. There's almost nothing left to this one. Starting today off at even par after that first hole. Good to see. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. Good job. We're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And in there for the bird. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Good shot. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And this putt is around 23 feet. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. So far, so good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. Oh! All right, give this a tap. I guess that was a good hole, tapping in for birdie. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Heading for the green. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. And here we go. This one for birdie. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And this is about 170 yards to the pin.
Because Tom is not around, the question is,
downslope that could be dangerous.
can we finish in 2nd or in 3rd?
12 feet left to the hole. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Amazing.
We shall see.
And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. And this is about 165 yards out. Heading for the green. Nice. That was the club. 7-foot putt here. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you have a 6-stroke lead, and I'm liking it.
I do not have a 6-stroke lead. What is this guy talking about, bro?
That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. That is beautiful. Here we go. Birdie putt. Just a little baby putt, but it does move to the right. Ooh, that drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. You'll be all right there. And about 14 feet to go. This one's going uphill and going to the right. This putt's tracking. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment.
That sounds more accurate.
Let's see what happens
The
here.
current leader, not me. Dude earlier said your lead is 6 strokes. I don't think I've led at any
See what
point,
you
to be
have on the
honest.
second shot here on the 10th.
So why this dude comes up with crazy stuff is beyond me. Ooh, that was a good shot.
Distance dialed in on that one, pin high. All right, if you can sink this, snag
Good
a
shot,
birdie and be on
Ruthless.
our way. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day.
Yeah, I saw it. I heard it hit the
It
pin.
is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. All right, 19 feet to the cup. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Oh, you almost got that. And this one is for the birdie. This might move just a touch to the right. And that putt drops on in there. Good touch. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Yeah, we'll take that. This one's 10 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Good shot. Is this gonna go? Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, safely home with that putt. And moving along here, we have a 6-stroke lead on the rest of the field, which is great. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Look at this, drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Ooh, sink this one for me. This one's for eagle. Actually, sink it for yourself.
You know, something tells me this putt's not possible. But look at what kind of weird stuff it's doing. Yeah, whatever. Get it as close as we can.
From there, fine effort. This putt's about 5 feet. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad
That
place.
putt was nuts, dude.
And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Come on, get down on that green. That's a good one. Nice pin high. 3 feet left. Oh, that's gonna drop for the eagle.
Oh, bro,
Everyone's
whoever
chasing this
stopped
first
right
up
on the
on
lip,
leaderboard.
that is
7-stroke lead for them
terrible.
right now. Teeing up now on number 17.
Terrible feeling when that happens.
Great work there. That's a great approach. This putt is for birdie. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Well, this is just lovely. This one's just a 3-foot putt.
Ready. One more round, I believe.
Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Okay, full sand. Let's go. I don't think I'm liking this. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes.
Never hit that tree before.
Nicely
Suddenly
played
hit
out
that
of that
tree.
bunker.
It's
And if
weird,
this
bro.
drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. This one's looking decent. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely done. Okay, let's see what you got here. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. Oh, almost. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. All right, let's head to the next.
Almost had it.
All right, let's go. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. And here's your second shot on the third. Oh, almost. Hold it out. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay.
Bruh.
Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh,
Hey,
no.
good morning, Yaki. How you doing?
Tap. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. I think this is heading to the fairway. And second shot here on the fourth. Oh, man.
Nice
This
chip,
one's just a
Corey.
4-foot putt. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
Jayhawk, have you played LMU?
Safely on the green from 23 feet.
LMU, Lamar Ultimate.
Starting this one out pretty good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway.
It's really fun. On like if you play on your wheel,
Okay, there you go.
it's super fun.
This
If
shot
you've
is
just like
plugging in at
permanently switched back
95
to
yards away.
controller for everything, then you probably won't really care. But if you're If you still mess around on your wheel at all. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. No, it's a PC game. Stop, ball. Oh, your kid took the wheel? Well, you gotta get a wheel.
Oh, is this one gonna go? And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And let's see what you do off the tee here. I like that.
Get
And
you
this
a
one's
wheel
about
and a
140
PC,
yards or
brother.
so to the pin.
It's time to upgrade. Kid moved out, now you can splurge on yourself, you know?
And that
There's
shot
no
will
way I
drop.
just did that,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
There's no way
That's
I
your-
just went flop shot, hole out, back to back. That's crazy. PC Master Race, Jayhawk. Once you go PC, you never go back. It is a superior gaming experience. And you should 100% get one. Just tell your wife that you are having a midlife crisis, and then go buy a super nice PC and wheel.
All right,
and
let's
sim rig.
launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway.
Let that be your excuse.
Nicely done. And this one's around 175 yards out.
I mean, that's what Yaki told his wife for iRacing. He said, you know, I'm sorry, this is my midlife crisis. That's why I've spent $300 on a video game in like a month or whatever.
Way
It's
to go
crazy.
out there, champ. 10-footer from here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right.
You think you're too old to play a PC? Bro. What? That doesn't even make sense. PC is where the
Great
old
work
people
capture.
are, because
Fifth
they can
birdie
afford
today.
them.
And everyone's
Just
chasing the player.
all
on
the
top
kids
of
are on the
leaderboard.
consoles.
Currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Okay, let's see what you do here. And that's another green in regulation. And this is your look at birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes.
Yeah, see?
As we check the leaderboard here. Well, let's see what you got.
Plus, I mean, you know, if you do wind up getting the wheel, which you should totally
Nice.
do, and you should get a PC so that you can get
Second
lots of
shot
options
on
of
the
wheels.
10th coming up.
Then you can get
There's
LMU,
a bit of a
and you
downslope
can
around
get
the pin. You gotta be
F125,
careful
which
of
is
that.
really cool on the wheel. Yeah, there's just a lot
That's a
of
safe shot.
stuff that I've been
19
enjoying on the wheel a
feet.
lot more than Forza. Forza just doesn't feel amazing on the wheel.
Well, this one's looking okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place.
I have a 70-inch TV in my living room,
That was some serious
and
power. Okay, about 200.
I used to be the guy who sat on the couch and played.
There's a bit of an upslope around the pin. We want to be careful of that.
You know, played console for a long time. But once I got a PC, it was worth
7 feet to go.
the Switch. You know what I'm saying? The PC made it worth not being on the couch type deal.
That was a golf shot. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now.
I'm assuming you have a
Looking
desk
forward to this hole.
somewhere in your house that you could hook a PC up at.
There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done.
Brother. First of all, for most games, you don't need a mouse and keyboard. And second of all, for all the racing games, you get yourself a wheel.
Lead on the rest of the field.
I hate mouse and keyboard. I cannot game with mouse and keyboard.
Here we go. Give it a rip.
If the game requires mouse and keyboard, I tried Delta Force, but... Well, if you got the PC, then go get a wheel. What are you doing? And hook the PC up. You don't even have to get a new Xbox account or anything. You just log right in there with the one you got, and boom. You are now a PC gamer. You can thank me when you're done upgrading your setup. Because it'll be a very good experience. It'll be worth getting off the couch for.
And that will do.
Like, if you really enjoy, like, the GT racing in Forza, you will enjoy the GT racing in LMU so much more. What's up, Cat? You just get a new, you just get new hardware every few years or whatever, and depending on how beefy you go, every, like, 5 years.
Oh man, that was just striped. Good luck on your second shot.
And if you got a bunch of computer nerd kids, Jayhawk, then you should just tell them, like, hey, beef up this PC so that I can play racing games on it on a wheel.
Okay, that almost went down. All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
Nice, Cat. Yeah, I had someone copyright claim one of my videos the other day, and I was like, for what, bro? So it was my co-op stream with Ruthless on F125. It got a copyright claim, and I was like, who owns my stream? So I disputed it, and whoever it was released it later, but yeah. Well, then let them get you back on there, Jayhawk. What are you doing? You're handcuffing yourself, brother. You're letting that couch handcuff you. I promise you, if you come play LMU with, like, me and Yaki and all that... No, it wasn't music, Yaki. It was some random person. It had nothing to do with the music on that one. And all the music and all the songs that I play are on YouTube, like in their library for creators. Like the sole purpose of that music is to be used for videos and live streams and stuff like that. So, no, not actually, Corey. It's broken. Something's broken.
And that's why you're in first. Fantastic shot there.
Bro, I'm not in first.
This is for Eagle. Going up the hill and to the left.
I'll be lucky
So
if I'm
good,
in
that was a
second with how good
fantastic
Leah's been playing
shot.
lately, bro. We know Twisted's in first. Okay, I got you, Cat.
Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here.
Messing what
tidy.
up, Yaki? This
All right,
game?
what do we got here? Looking like about
This game seems
165
fine.
to the pin.
And I've had a crash or two, but that was happening before the update, so.
Oh my, you almost got that. 7-foot putt coming up. Oh, that's how you do it. In there for the eagle. Well done.
Yes, it says he's plus 36. He's not plus 36.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this.
I mean, if you fancy yourself a handyman, Jayhawk, then you could do something similar and just make a homemade rig. That's Yaki's first rig was homemade. There's a lot of people who do that. HD Racing, I know, had a homemade rig and all that. So
All right, give this a rip.
if you don't feel like just buying like a, you know,
Nicely
whatever,
played.
either a fold up one or confiscate your
Shots
kid's
around,
bedroom that
165
moved out
yards from the pin.
and make that your man cave if you don't already have one.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach. 9 feet to the cup. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left.
That was my best round, Ruthless.
And
By
that's gonna
like
do it. We are done
4
here.
strokes or
Hopefully
something.
I'll see you soon, though.
If I played like that the whole time, I might be up there with Twisted, but that was easily my best round for sure. I just couldn't putt for like the first, 3 rounds or whatever. It was rough. It was rough out there. But that was a cool course. That was a fun course. I enjoyed that. You know, Jayhawk, I would say embrace the single life, and if it's meant to be, a woman will find you who wants to use the sim rig sitting in your living room. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if I beat either of them, Corey. That's the trick though, Jayhawk. You just got to you just got to find that one that wants to do your sim racing with you. Yeah, exactly, Cat. Exactly. Let's see. Okay. Give me 15 minutes. And I will go live on LMU and show you what it's about, Jayhawk. And anybody else who wants to watch me do my second ever public lobby race, feel free to stop by. But give me 15 minutes to kind of chill, get my wheel set up, whatever. And then we'll go live with LMU. So I will catch y'all over there in just a few minutes. Peace.